Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry. So, you might be guessing, oh well, you already know by the title down there, but we got a new guest here, Mr. Tedster, my dog, and I guess he doesn't want to be alone, so he just sits on the sofa back there. So, today, as you know by the title down below, we are gonna be making scrunchies. If you don't know what scrunchies are, go check it up on Google. Or I'll leave a link down below. And so scrunchies are basically these kind of rubber bands, not this, but just rubber bands that look like kind of puffed up, should I say? I don't exactly know the definition of it, but anyways, it was my mom. I asked my mom and she was like, oh, those are like from the 90s. And I was like, oh, really? But then I looked up and said they all of a sudden got very famous in the 2018 and 2019. So, in here in Korea, they don't sell a lot, but in America, I've seen so many beautiful scrunchies, like from here, and all over the place. There's like pineapple scrunchies to just colorful scrunchies. There's like so pretty. So, I was like, why not just make one? Because we don't have them in Korea, so so you just need cloth. Well, I just put it in like this clipboard just to make it a little bit organized. Like how they in IKEA or something, they have like the curtains and they just have like little samples of them here, and I kind of just typed that. So you can buy cloth. Talking about cloth, you can buy any kind of fabric in like any kind of shop that's near you, or you could just rip a little piece off on your baby teeny tiny t-shirt or something. So I didn't have exactly cloth except for this one. So this is a cloth. This is one of the bag thingies that inside a bag you get, if you get what I mean. So we got a cut. And this is actually some fabric. So here in Korea, if you have like this huge box and you need to kind of wrap it up, and you don't want to just like wrap it around and around with like, what's it called? The wrapping paper, exactly. So you don't want to wrap the huge box and waste of wrapping paper. So you just use this huge cloth or fabric or whatever. So it's like really thin. Can you see? I don't think if you can see, but maybe to the side. It's really thin and it's like really cool kind of material, should I say. So I'm not sure if that will work, but we'll give it a try. This pink cloth is more thicker, and I think this yellow cloth will be like the perfect. Hopefully it'll work. I have made one pink scrunchie, but this dude behind me chewed it up when I didn't look at it. So, bad doggy. I'm joking. So, yeah, you need cloth, some scissors, double-sided tape, glue gun, sewing machine, or anything that you can like glue onto. So I did have a hot glue gun, but that I didn't know where it was. It's like in one of my drawers and somewhere over the rainbow. So I was lazy to find it. So double-sided tape totally works. And you'll need some plain rubber bands. You can buy them at like just shops or something, I don't know. And I just had these rubber bands that it can't be a little bit tight. Maybe it can if you're okay with like very tightness, but it can't be like loose and loose. So this one, like, it doesn't, I'll show you. This is one of the rubber bands. It doesn't like fall or anything, like how this is just one of mine. Like, this will like just start falling, like it'll just start falling. So maybe it can be good to have tight, but if you're really uncomfortable with it, then just like get something like this. Like, this is not tight, like, but it's not scrolling down, if you get what I mean. Anyways, and you might probably want to get like the rubber bands that won't like pop easily. So yeah, and this is your choice, but I use a cup, any kind of cup. Just cup from open your kitchen cupboard and just take out a cup. But you don't have to use a cup, but it's much easier to use a cup if you're a beginner. I am a beginner, but yeah, it's much easier too. Yeah, and that's it. That's basically the whole material you need. If you think that's a lot, I don't know what to say, Taya. Anyways, let's get right on to the video. Oh wait, let's get right on to the video. Also, you need a ruler. It can be more than 30 centimeters. That's totally fine. I have a 30 centimeter ruler. It can be smaller. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I forgot ruler in the material, so I'm very sorry. But you guys probably have rulers at your home, right? Like, you don't have to like run out to the shops and buy a ruler, right? So you just need a normal ruler. It can be 15 centimeter, it can be 30 centimeter, it can be 50 centimeter, it can be a meter long. I don't care. You just need a ruler. Okay? Thank you. Now let's get right on to the video. Woo! So the first one, cloth. Remember I showed y'all the cloth that I had pink, red, and yellow. I'm gonna use yellow because my favorite color is yellow. So this look like, what I meant by a bag in a bag was this. Like, it's like an open bag that you can put a bag in. And then there's like this thingy, and then you like close it like this. And then it becomes like a little sack or whatever you call it. I don't know the name of it, so just understand me, please. Okay, so anyways, if your thing is like mine, my head's itchy. Alright, so if your thingy is like mine, we need to get some scissors and cut it right through here, okay? And then I'll be back. Perfect. You just like have to cut just like this, like so it's only like one thing. So, and then you're gonna cut. This is a little bit math, but I always hit myself in one of the videos. Alright, so a little bit of math. I hate math, but you know, sometimes in DIYs you gotta have some math. So alright, so from this is 0, you need all the way to 40 centimeters. Well, that's about, it's your choice how to do it, but I like to do 40 centimeters. All the other people who made scrunchies, like other people, I forgot the YouTuber name, but so other people who make scrunchies are like, they always recommend about 40 centimeters long this way. Yeah, so I'll show you guys down. Alright, so with the pen and the ruler I told you to get, just draw a straight line about 40 centimeters like I said. So this is how I cutted it. So it's a little bit messy, so you want it nice and straight. Just get your ruler, draw the whole line across, and then take another 10 centimeters because my ruler is a 30 centimeters, so we're just gonna go all the way to here, and that's about 40 centimeters. I'm not sure if you can see the line very carefully, but that's about 10 centimeters. There's some, yep, there we go. And then you'll do that, but on this side now, we're gonna go 10 centimeters. So 4 times smaller than the other one. Here we're gonna go 10 centimeters. So it would look like a rectangle. A little bit. If you're nice and neat. Not like me. Is this neat? Wait, is this straight? I'm not sure. I'll be right back. Alright, so can you see that line from here all the way like that? So this side has to be 40 centimeter and this side has to be 10 centimeter, and then you'll get something like this, like a rectangle, like a huge long rectangle. So you might have noticed I took my bandana off because it was kept itching my head. So after you drew the rectangle, I said to draw it because it's much easier to cut on the straight line than go like, ooh. So, like I said, just cut nice and straight on the straight line that you made. Okay? Let's cut. Oop. I tried that little 5-minute thing kind of thing, and then they kind of go like this, and then it kind of somehow like closes it, so it goes like snip, but I guess it doesn't work. Let's try that again. I tried that thingy again. Alright, so yeah, we're back. We cut it, then rectangle. Alright, so wait. Before you freak out and go crazy while you're cutting, watch this part right now. Like, don't pause it. I know I talk a lot because I'm trying to warn your hair. Don't pause it, just watch this part, okay? So, number 1, you'll freak out that these kind of thingies will start popping up while you're cutting. You're gonna be like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Just relax. Okay, that's number 1 that you'll start freaking about. The number 2 is, even though I said to cut straight and you accidentally kind of went a little bit wavy, that's okay too. I did too. Like, nobody's perfect. If you make mistakes, you learn more. My teacher always says that. So, I have the exact same problem with you. Don't freak out. It's fine. Take a deep breath in and out. Perfect. So, I know, like, if it's really, back to the string part, if this string is like mine, like really long, then just have a little trim with it and just cut it. But if you start like pulling the string out, it's gonna get it worse. So just for now, just cut the little stringy out with the scissors, just a little snip, not all the way to the end to make it wiggly again, just a little snip at the end, just like cutting hair, just a little bit snippy. And don't start pulling it, just leave it like that, because the next step is gonna be totally how you're gonna fix it. The wiggly string, the wiggly cutting thingy, also we're gonna fix it in the next step. So on to the next step. You're gonna totally, I'll just pull this camera down a bit. Oh, alright. Oh, Oh, that was bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Super duper sorry. Alright. So when you got that, you're gonna just, where's my ruler? Here, ruler. And then you're just gonna measure about half a centimeter, or it can be a 1 centimeter. And then, or you just can eyeball it a bit. And then just take your ruler, fold it a little bit just to kind of get that little line. You don't have to draw anything or anything. Just kind of get that straight line back again. Just with your nail or something, just try to get that straight line. And then, now here comes the not duct tape, the duct tape. The double-sided tape. So if you have a table right now, like me, just go like that. Just take a whole bunch. Oop, let me take the clear. Okay. And just cut it. Like right there. Like perfect. Voila. And then you're gonna make teeny tiny strips from here. I'll show you guys in a sec. Teeny tiny strips. Sticks onto you, or the scissors. It's okay, look, it's stuck. See? It's stuck on, and then it's like, then just go like that, and then stick it on your table. I'm just kidding, throw it in the trash. And then, see, now, ooh. So double-sided tape, mine is really sticky, so you might want to be careful. So like this, we got our little strips done here. And then, oops, we're going to cut a little bit smaller from there now. So about this length, any kind of size you want, but if you make it too big, it might be a little bit harder. So from there, just stick it right there, like perfect. Then just leave it. And then we're gonna cut more. I'll be right back. Alright, so if you put double-sided tape here, and I will remind you right now, just put it on the 40 centimeter side, because if you put it on the 10 centimeter side, it's not gonna help you. Well, you could, but, well, maybe you could, but I don't know. Maybe we should, but first do the 40 centimeter side. And then you would do both the sides, like I've done right now. And then see, I didn't glue it perfectly in, and the sides of my double-sided tape are not perfectly all even. They're all different kinds of sizes, and that's totally fine. And so I left a little bit spaces in between. That's okay. You can fill it up if you want to. I just am more used to putting it like that. And then you would want to take the double-sided tape off. Like that. It might take you a while to do this because sometimes double-sided tapes are kind of stubborn and they don't want to be taken off, whatever. Or sometimes they can just easily peel off. When I made my first scrunchie and I did this, they would not peel off. It took me like an hour to peel only one side. So it might take you a while, but just if you don't have like long nail polish, if you don't have long nails, that's fine too. Oops, see, like this one's not coming off. Oh, yep, There we go. You're just gonna, I'll tell you a trick for double-sided tape. You're just gonna have to find the right corner to peel it off. So one of the corners will be able to peel off. So I've done this whole side here. I've taken all of them off. And then we're just gonna take the ruler. No, actually we don't need the ruler, but if you want to, you can. But you're just gonna fold it down like that. If it's straight, that's perfectly, like that would be great. If it's not straight, that's perfectly fine. You can just somehow just kind of eyeball the straightness right now. And that would be it. Look, perfect. And then you would get like that nice little thick edge at the top. And then you won't see those thingies coming out. You do the same from the top and the bottom. I'll show you a closer look. So that's how I've done it. I folded it on the top like that, and then it would look something like that. It would not be messy, and you would do the exact same for the bottom. Just peel the thingy off. A ton of things still popping out from the edges on the 10 centimeter side, so that kind of annoyed me a lot. So if you, it's not like you have to, but you can if you want to. Just cut a few more pieces off and just get that little 10 centimeter side done. And then you would do the same thing how you did on the 40 centimeter side. I just took the rest of the tape I had left, so I didn't have to waste them. Perfect, voila, just cut the edge if it's really, really long. And then just do the exact same thing. But be sure to not let any of these kind of stringies go on the tape, then it would be less stickier. And that's not what you want. So perfect. This one does not want to come off. Oh, okay. Now you're just gonna do the same thing, just fold it. And then you're done. Alright, so one side, if it's still a little bit popping out and you want it to be filled in, just go ahead, take some more tape. Just kind of do it right there. Stick it on, and you're good to go. Perfect. So, you would do the other side exactly the same. These things do not want to come off, don't they? Alright. Come on. Perfect. We need a little bit more tape. Ooh, that has yellow all over the place. Put on the edges here. The other side too. And then you're done. Oop. Wait, you gotta peel it off too. These are not peeling. I'll be right back. So when you're done that, it would look something like this. It would be nice and clean. If it's still sticking out inside from here, that's fine, because this side is gonna be the inside. So you would have the rubber band in here and you'd be looking at the other side. It would be nice and clean. If it has a little bit wrinkles here, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and get that iron on and just flatten it out a bit, that would be great. And so I'm gonna just go get that sticky thing. I'll show you guys and I'll be back. What I meant by the sticky thing is this. This is called a lint ruler. It just collects all the lint from your shirt that you have, like those little white things. So if you want to just go ahead and just roll that piece out to get all that yellow stuff. Sorry. Can you see some yellow stuff out? That you could do, but you would want to be really careful, so you would, like, that would be perfect. Just kind of be a little bit careful. If you're kind of scared to do it like I am right now, just trim a bit, like I said. And don't pull it. Like, if you pull it, it's gonna get really, really, really worse. Like, I'm like warning you now. I have worked with these kind of cloth a lot, and I've always ruined it because I pulled on it. Alright, so if there's small pieces, that's okay too. It'll not show a lot. So, and then we get, where's the cup? Where's the cup? Where is the cup? Here. You get your cup. You drink like this, but you're gonna use it like this. You're gonna put it on the table. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna put it on the table. I still have this thing. Put it on the side. I'm saying, how many times am I saying put it on the table? Okay, so you're gonna put it on the table upside down and put the rubber band right there. So I don't know if this is my size, but I don't know. This was like the perfect glass that I used. So, and then this is a little bit tricky by just telling you guys. So let's just move the trash to the other side. So for this part, as you can see, that flop we did, that we glued on, that side should be where the rubber band should be holding. And if you see, the outer part should be the prettier part where no strings come out. And then it should something look like a scrunchie. So after that, we're gonna take our tape, double-sided tape again, and do the exact same, like cutting into small strips again. Take a long piece, and yep. Alright, so when you're done making all the strips, you're going to take back your scrunchie, and you know the flap, should I say, where we had the double-sided tape, put it all together? We're going to just put it on that line with the double-sided tape again, and just As you can see here, just put it on the line. It doesn't have to be straight. It can just be like perfect like that. It's very hard to explain. So you would do this all the way till the end of the line where it stops. And like I've done right now, 2 examples here just to do it all the way to the end from the bottom and also the top too. Alright, so after that you would just basically peel the tape off. Stop! I'll give you 5 seconds to go down, press the subscribe button and the notification button and the big like button. I'll give you 5 seconds to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you do it? If you did, comment down below. Hashtag scrunchies. Let's get back right on to the scrunchiness. After that, it will look something like this. So that's why I'm saying it's much easier to do on a cup, because then you can like kind of, and you know what I mean. So even though it doesn't look like a scrunchie right now, does it? It kind of does. Then you just kind of just poof it or blow like air into it or something. Because it's a scrunchie, it can be scrunched up. But like I said, to leave the 2 ends out like this, and I just didn't do anything on one of the ends, so like you could like put your finger in it. But one side I kind of closed it up a bit. That's because you're gonna put this, let's take it out for now, put it on the side. You're gonna put the closed up part inside the opened part to kind of look like this, if you get what I mean. Then you would kind of see like that, and then you would want to scrunch it up a bit, and then you would need some more double-sided tape or hot glue gun. You're just gonna put the tape right here, on here, and here, and then snip the excess out, and then put the double-sided tape outer thingy, whatever you call it, out like that. And then you're gonna, like I said, put it back in, and then put one side together like that, and then you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Alright, after you did that, perfect. You got yourself a scrunchie. And also, for the opened part, if you want to just stick the, just kind of like that, and then you would just kind of scrunch it up now. And then, voila, you got yourself a scrunchie. Put it on yourself, puff it up a bit more, and you got yourself a scrunchie. Nice and good. Lift the camera up. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the double-sided tape. I'm just kidding. Enjoyed my scrunchie making DIY, and you might as well know myself that I am not a DIY person. Like, if I do DIY, I would be like DIY Christine or something. But as you can see down below, it just says Christine Mason. That means I vlog and sometimes do DIYs. So don't expect so much DIYs from me. I like, so pretty, like failed DIYs so many times. Like you guys, people out there. So I might do DIY sometimes, but not always. So I hope you guys enjoyed my scrunchie DIY. I hope you guys didn't fail and had some fun time making it. And then I'll see you guys. Wait, pause the video. I'm just kidding. Before you go down. If you didn't do the 5-second challenge, go down and press the subscribe button. When you subscribe, press the bell and then hit the big like button. Because you know, if you like it, you like it. One of my shirts say, if you like, you love. So I'll see you guys later.